Welcome to the Growth Mindset Movement interview series. Now, if you are listening in today, and maybe you're a business owner or you're a coach, and you want more leads, this is what we all want. It's increasingly tougher and tougher to get leads these days and cut through all the online clutter. You're going to want to listen to this interview because I'm speaking with a good friend and a marketing and automation specialist. His name is Julian Mills, and he helps business owners take a lot of the heavy lifting out of marketing. And over the years, I always love my conversations with Julian because I'm non-techie. So if you're non-techie as well, you definitely want to listen into this because he's got a great way of simplifying marketing, removing a lot of the heavy lifting and helping automate and helping kind of free up you as a business owner, as a coach, as an entrepreneur to do what you do best. But anyway, I will let Julian introduce a lot of it as well. But yeah, so if you want to get more leads, get more sales, and you need help doing this through LinkedIn, you are in the right place. So without further ado, welcome, Julian.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for having me on the podcast today. I'm delighted to be here and hopefully add value for your listeners.
Fantastic. So
I'll jump straight in. So today I'm going to talk about LinkedIn first-degree connection building. So who is this strategy for? So basically, if you're selling B2B to other businesses, you obviously need a LinkedIn account to make this work, and you want to increase your sales. So I think that's pretty much most businesses, unless you're B2C.
Yeah.
So who am I? Well, basically, I've been helping entrepreneurs now for over 25 years in the trenches, work with offline and online marketing. Last 12 years or so, I've specialized really in marketing automation with a software called Keep, or Infusionsoft as it was called. And then more recently, coaching clients with marketing via the Entrepreneur Circle marketing system. If you want any more information on me, you can find my details at julianmills.co.uk. So I learned this years ago. It says it takes about 300 LinkedIn profile views to generate an opportunity on LinkedIn.
So an opportunity is someone, sending you a contact or a request or something like that.
Yeah, there's someone putting a hand up and saying, I'm interested in what you do, Paul. Yeah.
Got it.
It takes 300 profile views. And so then that's interesting because then we can go and look at our LinkedIn and see how many profile views we're getting. So I went and had a look at mine before, and in the last month I had 277 views.
Okay, and I think I had something like 11 in the last 90 days.
11, so, yeah. So if you work out the maths for that, Paul, I did it on 10 recently. If you're getting 10 profile views every 90 days, that equates to about 7.5 years before you'll generate a meaningful opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm not a LinkedIn specialist, so I'm not getting leads from LinkedIn right now. So I'm really looking forward to this conversation.
So that would explain why. So if you want to see how to find out how many views you've had, yeah, simply you see here, go to your dashboard of your LinkedIn, click on here, and you see your 277. I've had 277 views in the last 90 days. You see, I was quiet in November, so that is not including 90 days really. That's only 6 December I started the latest campaign. You see that there. So check out how many profile views you've had, listeners, and see where you stand. So to get LinkedIn profile views, there's 2 ways to do it. How to go back.
So there's the easy way and the hard way. And the hard way, I'm guessing, is what most people do, and that's the manual kind of way of typing it out. Hi, how you doing? I'm Paul, whatever, want to connect. Very slow, very laborious, but not overly efficient.
And there's also, spending half your day on LinkedIn, looking at other people's posts, posting yourself, commenting liking. Some people like that, but it's very time consuming. I haven't got time for that. I will occasionally, when I'm writing a newsletter post or a blog post, copy and paste it and stick it in a LinkedIn post, and that gets used, but it's not my day-to-day thing, that.
And what I would say for anyone listening, Julian gave me a sneak peek of this, and it always blows my mind with it, because essentially to be able to kind of set up this marketing kind of automated reaching out to people, but in an organic, non-spammy way, as a great way of building your profile, connecting with people, but setting it up in the background, so you're not doing it manually the hard way, which is what I would do as a non kind of techie person. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, Julian, dive in.
You're stealing my thunder there, Paul. Okay, so there's the manual way, the traditional way that everyone knows. You should be connected with people, and if you want to do that, great. But Paul and I haven't got time for that. The other way is to connect with other users and become visible to them when they search for what you do. So it's about connecting and building your database in LinkedIn. So it becomes a very valuable database. There's a whole, we looked at one recently, the LinkedIn Dream 100, where once you've got this database, it opens up so much other opportunity for you. The key to it all, though, is getting that list, first-degree connections. So 500 plus first connections is the minimum, I would say, because even your profile, when someone looks at your profile, if it says 500 plus, now that's quite powerful. If it says 101 connections, it looks like a bit of a weak profile. You're not very well connected, when everyone's seeing 500 plus. So the first thing this strategy will solve is that problem. You'll have 500 plus connections. You can do it very quickly, actually. 2,500 or more would be ideal. I'm now up to about just over 10,000. Most in the last year, actually. So it's when you plug into this, it's very powerful. And it's those first-degree connections. Now, I might connect with somebody today, and they don't do anything I'm interested in. I'm never going to sell them to anything, or they're never going to be interested in what I do. That's fine by me, because what I'm really interested in is these second and third connections, who they're connected to, and who those connected to.
So it's tapping into all these networks, isn't it? That's incredible.
Yes, yeah. Now, when I got to my first 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, in those days, LinkedIn used to say, "Oh, you connect to 1,000 people. This opens up an access a universe to you." And 1,000 was about 26 million, if I remember correctly. That's just 1,000, and that was some years ago. So unfortunately, LinkedIn doesn't show you that anymore. But it just shows you how the multiplier effect of the network here.
So like really kind of tapping in like the compound effect here in terms of increasing your profile, your reach, connectivity, all that kind of stuff.
Exactly, yeah. If one of these third-degree connections does a search on what you do in LinkedIn, chances are you're going to appear. If you're not connected to them, you probably won't appear.
Got it.
There's a million of opportunities, and that's where the opportunities arise. So what LinkedIn connector builder strategies are out there? The first way, and a lot of people some people are very close-minded. They say, "Oh, I'm only going to connect with people who I know, my customers, my clients, my staff, my colleagues, whatever," which is I think quite a narrow view, because you only going to have maybe a couple of hundred connections that way, and it's just limit, as we found before, it's just going to limit your opportunities doing that way. The other way is to connect to what we call LinkedIn Lions. And I asked you, Paul, before, if you knew what a LinkedIn Lion was. You had no idea.
Yeah.
But Lion stands for LinkedIn Open Networkers. Okay, these are people that understand the value of a network and will connect to anybody. If you ask them to connect, they will connect. If you go out to somebody, trying to reach out to somebody, your ideal client, and ask them to connect, chances are they won't. Don't need from Adam, and they won't connect. And people are lazy anyway. But LinkedIn Open Networkers do want to connect. But as I said, they probably don't do what you're interested in or what you sell. That's fine. As I said, it's the second and the third connections we're after here. So they will have other active people that want to network like you, and they're the go-between, as it were. Yep.
Got it.
LinkedIn Open Networkers. There's two ways to connect with them. We can do it the manual way. I'll show you that in a minute. We could do it the manual way to connect with them, or we can set, as Paul said before, we can set the automation to do the heavy lifting for us and make our job so much easier. Okay, so LinkedIn Lions. Yep. So let me show you how do you find LinkedIn Lions? So the key to it is a search. Now, obviously, I'm dealing on a database of over 10,000 connections here, so you will probably see different things to me. But if I put in the search here, L.I.O.N lion, yeah? Go to people. Oh. I have got some automation running in the background. I've actually automated at the moment, so maybe should switch that off. Hang on. LinkedIn don't like it when you're doing too many things.
Got it.
Okay, so do a search online. Through my database, I've got access to 315,000. See, lion.
Got it.
These people will all connect with me. So manual way, you go through, ask them to connect. Yeah, often the lion will have a premium membership of LinkedIn that lets people request to join with them. So you see here, connect. These ones aren't, so you see here, these are straightforward connections. You can connect with them.
So you can manually do this.
You can manually do it that way, yeah.
Okay.
Or as I say, if you want to let the automation take the strain, this is just one strategy in the automation. There's a whole suite, you can build a whole marketing thing out of this. There's LinkedIn automation tools available, lots available. Here's some of them. Social Pilot, LinkedIn Helper is one I use, it's very good. Expandy, Meet Alfred, Dux.
If this, then that. Yeah.
There's a whole series of tools available. So if you want to do it manually, you can. If you want to do it automated, you can. Once you go down the automation route, this is just one strategy of a whole series you can deploy on your LinkedIn account. But the key to making all the strategies work is to have a huge database of second and third connections.
Got it.
And this is what we just talked about. How do you get those? I say the ideal way is LinkedIn Lions, LinkedIn Open Networkers, and that is the secret. So that's the end today, Paul. Just a quick one, as I said. If you wanted more information on any of this, then please visit my website, julianmills.co.uk. If you want any help, of course, I'm available. Love to hear your feedback, any results you achieve from this strategy. And what's really important to me, love to have any ideas that you've got or improvements where I'm missing something. I'd love to hear those as well.
Fantastic. No, thank you so much for that, Julian. And what I would say as well to anyone listening, because here's the thing, when it comes to creating marketing campaigns, I'm something of an ad hoc marketer. I'll be like, oh, I need some leads, so better create a marketing campaign. So I'll do a marketing campaign, then I'll be wrapped up in sales and operations and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll get back in that cycle of, oh, actually, I need some more leads. But obviously what we're talking about here is setting up a campaign, an automatic campaign, which is running in the background, almost like a rhythmic acquisition of new leads. So rather than having this feast famine cycle that most business owners go through, myself included, to be able to set this up in the background, imagine how powerful that would be for your business. To set it up once, set it and forget it. You carry on going about your business and then just having a drip, 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 new supply of leads coming into your business. So yeah, reach out to Julian, check out a whole load of his free kind of trainings on his website and so on. But by all means, contact Julian with any kind of feedback or anything like that, because I mean, yeah, I for one never tire of Julian's tips, and he's my go-to guy whenever I kind of need help with this. So thanks for listening, guys, and yeah, check out Julian's website, and I hope you found this valuable.
Thanks for having me on the podcast today, Paul. Thank you.
Brilliant. Cheers, guys. Bye now.
Cheers now. Bye.